And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois, as we get ready for a little Friday night basketball here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed. Happy to be here with you tonight as we get ready for a varsity-only contest here this evening, as the Braves of Annawan, who come in with a record of 12-5, get set to take on West Central. As West Central comes in with a record of 5-15. They've lost 4 in a row, looking to get back on the right track. And we will have this one for you here in just a few moments. As, again, it is a varsity-only contest here this evening. We were just made aware of that a few moments ago here, but right before we went on the air, which is A-OK with us here. But we just want you guys to know that. So tell your friends, tell your family, this is the only game that you're going to get here, at least from Biggsville High School, or Biggsville, Illinois, I should say, West Central High School. As West Central, again, looking to get back on that winning track here. This is a scrappy bunch, and even though they've had a tough year here, again, 5-15 is their record coming in. Even though it's been a tough season, they are a very, very scrappy bunch, and they are going to be looking to, just kind of develop their way through. There are a lot of young kids on this roster here, so a lot to be excited about here for the West Central Heat side of things. For the Annawan side, they're very young as well. As I look at their starting roster here, their entire roster has got 2 seniors, a junior, and then the rest, they're sophomores. So a couple of very young teams here this evening as we get ready to go here. They're doing the getting ready for the starting lineups, I should say, here. So we'll have that for you in just a matter of moments. National anthem will be going on here shortly as well, which we will step aside for. But, again, we've got just the one game here tonight as the season winding down, which is kind of crazy to say that. So I think we are going to step aside here. We've got the national anthem. Yep, national anthem going on. We'll be back in just a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every town has its own rhythm, and here in Abingdon, Illinois, connection is part of what keeps its residents moving. At Mid-Century Fiber, we're proud to call places like Abingdon home, where our team members live, work, and drive the same streets as the people we serve. Because when your connection is built by your neighbors, it's more than service, it's community. Mid-Century Fiber, fast, local, and here for Abingdon.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And a good evening, everybody, and welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are about to get our one and only contest of the night underway here, as the starting lineup being announced as we speak for the Annawan Braves. Their lineup looks like this. Number 1 is Landon Park, followed then by Maddox Heitzler. Number 5 is Pierce Childs. Number 10 this evening is Nathan Harker, and number 13 is Jayton Huber. Now for the West Central side, which coached by Coach Dennison. Cooper Gibb makes his way out there. Good to see Coach Dennison back on the sidelines there. Of course, our thoughts and prayers still remain with his family after their loss that they had earlier this week. Or actually, I believe it was late last week. Number 14, Aiden Todd. Cooper Gibb, number 10. Number 20 out there here, Sam Deverell, who Kind of impressed Coach Dugan and I the other night as we were at A-Town High School doing this game, the A-Town and West Central game. A very talented kid, and only a freshman there is Sam Deverell. And then number 32, Graham Kelly, who had to fight a little bit of foul trouble in that game earlier this week against, was that earlier this week? When was that game? It was earlier this week. It's Friday. I don't know what day it is, to be totally honest with you. There's been a lot that's happened this week. But we are here. We are ready to go here as, again, varsity only here this evening as the West Central Heat will be in the white and Annawan will be in the maroon uniforms here this evening. Graham Kelly out there to take the tip-off for West Central. And for Annawan, that is going to be at number 1, Landon Park. So the opening tip-off tipped around and won by Annawan. They'll bring it right to left and going quickly to the basket. Wow, in a blink of an eye, Maddox Heitzler goes right to the rack and lays it up and in. A 2-0 start for the Braves here in the early going. Just underway. Again, good to have you with us. Getting it left side. Here's Aiden Todd. Back into the corner. There's a 3 on the way for Todd. That one no good. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Pierce Childs. West Central not afraid to shoot that 3 ball. And if they get hot, they are a threat to pull off an upset here tonight. Got some shooters there. And again, this is a very young squad, so they're only going to get better shooting the ball, you'd think. Top of the key. There's another 3 after the offensive rebound. That one goes out of bounds as failed to hit the rim for Maddox Heitzler. 7:07 to go here in the first. 2-0 our score in this first quarter. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here tonight, where you're watching from, and your reaction to the ball game, all sorts of stuff. We'll talk about pretty much anything, as we've learned the last couple of days at Abingdon. We've had some fun there. Into the corner. There's a 3 on the way. That's off the back rim. That one no good. Tipped around. Ends up in the hands of Nathan Harker. Quickly the other way. Here come the Braves. Here's Childs. Gets it up top. Top of the key. There's another look for 3. That one off the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound, though, and lays it up and in. It's Maddox Heitzler. The offensive rebound creating an extra possession. And the Braves in front 4-0 here in the early going. 6:18 to go. Deverell kicks it into the corner. There's a 3 on the way for Gibb. That one off the front of the rim this time. And now the rebound into the hands of Childs. Here comes Childs with it left side. Cross-court pass goes to Heitzler. Gets a screen, top of the key. Thought about shooting it. Instead goes to Landon Park. Landon Park's a big kid. Wears number 1 and then threw that one. Oh, wow, nice play there. As I believe it's going to be out of bounds. And I think Jordan Kane might have taken one to the special region, if you know what I'm talking about there. So maybe needs to take an extra second to breathe, shall we say. 4-0 our score here, 5:50 to go. Again, tell your friends, tell your family. This is the only game here from West Central High School here tonight. Into the corner it goes as driving the baseline. There's Sam Deverell. That shot off the side of the backboard, and they're going to say out of bounds. Last touch by Annawan. That one blocked out of bounds. So it'll be West Central basketball. 5:37 to go here in the first as they inbound it. Here's Kelly, kicks it into the corner. Deverell, spin, thought about the spin move, that is. Nice interception right there. Nathan Harker comes away with it. Up the floor quickly the other way. That one no good. Tip back up and gets it to go. Jayton Huber with the basket. A whistle and a timeout call by Coach Dennison and crew. A 6-0 start here for Annawan. We'll step aside for 15. Back in just a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here as a 6-0 start here for the Braves of Annawan. And we're about ready to get back underway here after the timeout by West Central. We'll get that all squared away on the scoreboard here this evening. We got a whistle and a turnover. Not ideal coming out of the timeout for West Central. They'll inbound it, and Annawan will bring it back right to left here. 5:15 to go here in quarter number 1. Stutter step goes left side. Heitzler goes all the way to the basket and lays it up and in. That is a very shifty guard, Maddox Heitzler. He has got 6 of the 8 points here for the Braves. 5 minutes to go, and 8-0 start. There's a free throw line jumper for Graham Kelly. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Able to get it back into the corner. There's a 3 on the way for Deverell. That one no good, and they fight for another rebound. We got a whistle instead. A foul going to be called on Annawan. That'll be on Nathan Harker there underneath the basket, I believe. It is indeed his first foul. First foul of the ball game. That one will be on Harker for the Braves. 4:48 to go here in the quarter. Here's Deverell with it. He goes inside, takes it all the way to the rack and lays that one up and in. Sam Deverell, again, this is a very talented kid and only a freshman. A lot of room to grow here for West Central, and that's got to make Coach Dennison ecstatic. With it up top, here's Landon Park, moves to the left side. Under 4.5 minutes to go. Park goes inside, Kelly guarding him. Goes to the free throw line. That one tipped into the corner. There's a right wing 3 on the way. That one up and good. It's Pierce Childs from downtown. Childs makes it 11-2, 4:10 to go here in the first. Kelly has it free throw line. Nearly has it taken away. Instead, it's going to be a whistle and a tie-up. And I believe the possession arrow will give it to West Central. It will. 4:05 to go here, first quarter, as West Central will inbound it on the baseline. .405 to go here as Jordan Kane will inbound the basketball. Gets it up top. Aiden Todd, and a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Maddox Heitzler, I believe. It is his first, team second. West Central clean so far here in regards to fouls. No fouls on the Heat. 4 minutes in as Jackson Adams will check into the ball game, number 42 for West Central. He'll check in for Kelly. As with it, bringing it across the timeline, Cooper Gibb. Adams kicks it out. Deverell, spin move, drives inside. A lot of contact, no good. Offensive rebound, though, put back up and good. As Jackson Adams with the offensive rebound and the second chance points. 11-4 now the score. 11-4 our score. Landon Park with it up top as he'll drive inside. That's Heitzler into the corner. Another look for 3. That one, got the shooter's touch. That one up and good as Pierce Childs has got 2 threes here in the ball game. 3:20 to go here in the first. 14-4 our score. Adams up top. Deverell drives the baseline. Puts up the shot. No good, but a foul called. And that'll be the third foul here on Annawan. As that foul going to be on Jayton Huber. And that'll be his first, I believe, here in the ball game. It is. Team's third, however, as Ryder Caldwell will check into the ball game here at after the first free throw, as that one up and good. Caldwell will check in for Aiden Todd. 3:13 to go here, first quarter. Next one on the way, it's up and good. So Deverell goes 1 for 2 from the line here. It's 14-5. Again, both these rosters full of youngsters. A lot of sophomores on the Annawan side. I remember that dude from doing a game of theirs last year. Annawan, it was all freshmen last year. A couple more seniors on that roster last year. There's a right wing 3 on the way for Park off the back rim. No good. Rebound goes to Jordan Kane. Kane will bring it up the floor here. Kicks it right side. Here's Deverell. He'll drive the baseline. Kicks it in. Now back out. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Baseline pass. Goes right to the rack. That one no good, however, by Caldwell. Found an opening. Just couldn't get it to go. 2:33 to go here in the first. With it up top, here's Landon Park. Park thinking about it. Instead, kicks it right side to Heitzler. Heitzler going to shift his way towards the corner up top. Goes into the corner. Another look for three. That one off the front of the rim. No good by Childs. And the rebound into the hands of West Central. Don't get away with those too often. He was wide open on that look. As Adams with it. He'll kick it cross court. Caldwell to Kane. Pump fake. Into the corner, there's Deverell, corner three on the way. That one no good, and the rebound tipped out of bounds. I believe last touch by Annawan. So it will be West Central basketball. Aiden Todd, Graham Kelly checking back into the ball game. Jackson Adams and Jordan Kane will check out. Kelly with it, gets it as we're under 2 minutes to go. Here's Todd, back up top. There's top right wing three on the way. That one no good. And the rebound into the hands of Maddox Heitzler. Heitzler going to take it quickly the other way, all the way to the rack and lay it up and in. Maddox Heitzler turned those Jets on and made that one look too easy. 16-5, minute and a half to go here in the first. Just snaking his way through that defense. Here is Graham Kelly, spin move, a little floater. That one no good, and the rebound landed Park. 1:18 to go here in the first. Park with it up top. Hands it off right side into the corner. Here's Heitzler. He'll take it. Good defense on him. Left side, there's another open look for Childs for three. That one no good. He's had a couple open looks. Hit the first two. Has missed his last two. There's a free throw line jumper for Aiden Todd. That one no good. And the rebound into the hands of Annawan. They'll bring it back. 50 seconds to go here in the first. 16-5 our score. Again, good to have you with us here tonight. As into the ball game, Meyer Heitzler, number 15. First time seeing him here in the ball game. He's a sophomore. Again, a lot of sophomores on this Annawan side. The only ones that aren't are Landon Park, Cole Goodley, who we haven't seen in the game yet. There's a three from the corner. That one no good. And the other one is Maddox Heitzler, who's your senior. One of the seniors, that is. There's two seniors. Quickly the other way, that is Deverell. Can't get that one to go. Back up the floor, quickly they go. All the way to the rack and can't get it to go. Good defense by Aiden Todd getting back. 12 seconds to go here in the quarter as taking it the other way. All the way to the rack, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound into the corner. Deverell for three, that one no good. And the rebound, here's Annawan, a three-quarter court heave. Good if it goes. That one no good. And that'll end our first quarter. 16-5, Braves have the lead. We're back in just a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Every town has its own rhythm, and here in Abingdon, Illinois, connection is part of what keeps its residents moving. At Mid-Century Fiber, we're proud to call places like Abingdon home, where our team members live, work, and drive the same streets as the people we serve. Because when your connection is built by your neighbors, it's more than service, it's community. Mid-Century Fiber, fast, local, and here for Abingdon.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here from West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. Our varsity contest here this evening, the only contest of the evening here on TSSR. Good to have you with us here tonight. Annawan with a 16-5 lead, starting the second quarter off. As there's a jumper left side. Landon Park can't get that one to go. Rebound into the hands of Deverell. Quickly the other way, here comes Deverell. He'll kick it. Oh, lost the handle, actually. It's taken away. Here comes Landon Park. Aiden Todd getting back this time, but even then, Landon Park still able to lay it up and in. First basket of the ball game for Park. 18-5 our score. Annawan with the lead here. 7:25 to go here, just underway in the second quarter. Into the corner. Now nice pass to the baseline. Todd back out to Deverell. Free throw line to Kelly. He'll drive inside, go to the rack, lay it up. No good. Couple of close looks inside for Kelly. in this one so far, just unable to get him to go. Here's a screen, that pass inside. Heitzler, actually that's not Heitzler, that is Huber, excuse me, with the shot. Up the floor, here comes Kelly. He's gonna take it all the way to the rack this time, and he will lay it up and in. Ends up getting the shooter's touch. Graham Kelly with his first basket of the ball game. 18-7 is the score. As there's a shot off the offensive rebound. That one up and good, as it's Nathan Harker with his first basket here in the ball game. And then a steal. Lost it, though, out of bounds. Last touch by the Braves. 20-7 our score. Was updating my scorebook there and ended up missing. Well, it was 16-5 at the end of the quarter. There we go. Here's Kelly at the free throw line, kicks it out. There's a corner three on the way. That one a little too strong by Aiden Todd, and the rebound up the floor, quickly the other way, all the way to the rack, and lays it up and in. Boy, Maddox Heitzler making that look too easy. And Coach Dennison wants to call another timeout here. 22-7 our score, a 30-second timeout. We will step aside for 15. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. West Central High School here in Biggsville, Illinois. 6:15 to go here in the second, 22-7. Annawan with the lead over West Central. I meant to check the standings here. I have them for you. I just got to pull them up. The boys' standings here. Annawan currently scrapping for first place in the Lincoln Trail Conference. We'll talk more about that as the night goes along here, but they're sitting just a game back of first place. Nice pass inside. There goes Deverell. Shot no good. It is out of bounds. Last touch, I believe Kelly was the last to touch it. All right, so a little full court pressure here from West Central here. Under 6 minutes to go. Here's Heitzler. He's going to take it inside. Nice pass to the baseline. Lost the handle, however. And falling on the basketball there is Maddox Heitzler. So, may have lost his breath there for a little bit. That does not feel good, falling on a stiff basketball.
I would expect that too.
It doesn't feel as good as you think it does.
I never said it did.
5.5 to go here in the first half. 22-7 the score. Right side, here's Deverell, inside pass. Kelly turn, puts up the shot, banks that one home. A nice shot there by Graham Kelly. 22-9. Kelly's got 4. Leads the way for West Central. They got to look for him, I think, more inside as well. There's an open look. Harker instead kicks it up top. That is a deep, deep three on the way off the front of the rim. No good by Park. Offensive rebound. Harker lays it up. No good. Rebound into the hands of Aiden Todd. Up the floor. There's Kelly. Takes it inside. Uses his body. That one no good. And the rebound. Back to the Braves. 4:50 to go. They want to settle it down here a little bit as head coach Ben Burish. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Inside here is Park battling Deverell. Spin move, goes to the rack. We got a whistle and a blocking foul called. And that, I believe, is going to be the first foul of the ball game for West Central. They went the entire first quarter with no fouls. But a blocking foul here will send Landon Park to the line with 4:32 to go here in the first half. First one on the way, it's up and rattles home. Landon Park with 3.
You're awfully giggly today.
Well, that means I'm in a good mood. Is that a bad thing?
No, it's just you're never giggling.
Well, I'm usually not caught up on sleep, but I think I did good here this afternoon. That one up and off the back rim, no good. See, the thing about doing games here in Biggsville, I can sleep in a little bit later in the afternoon. I can take a longer nap. And then I'm in a better mood. 4:15 to go here in the second. Up top, it's Landon Park. He'll move left side into the corner. There's an open look for three on the way. That one up and good again. Pierce Childs has got three of them. And the Braves up. Biggest lead they've had so far here in the ball game. 26-9. A shot up, no good, but a foul is going to be called. Will be two shots now for Jackson Adams, the big man getting inside. First one on the way, that one off the side of the rim, no good. 3:55 left. We got a whistle and a 30-second timeout as Annawan wants to talk some things over. So we will step aside. Take 15. Back after this, TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we're here in the second quarter. 3:55 to go here in the second, 26-9. One more free throw after we come back from the timeout here as Jackson Adams drawing the foul. The foul's on Landon Park, by the way. It's his first, team's first here in the quarter. So let's get that all squared away here on the scoreboard. Off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. And another look there. That shot up, no good by Caldwell, and the rebound into the hands of Annawan.
My bad, that was a little aggressive.
That was very aggressive with my bag, by the way.
It was in my way.
Top of the key, there's a three on the way for Childs again. That one no good. And a rebound into the hands. Here comes Jordan Kane, right side. Aiden Todd. Under 3.5 minutes to go. Baseline pass, nice look. There's Graham Kelly again, laying it up and in.
You made me feel claustrophobic.
He's got 6. It's 26-11. Graham Kelly having himself a strong start. That one up and in the other way. It's Meyer Heitzler. There's two Heitzlers you got to worry about for the Braves. 28-11 the score.
I wonder if they're brothers.
That's a good question. There is anybody in the Annawan side? No. Are they brothers? That one up no good by Kelly and the rebound.
Or they could be cousins.
Here comes Landon Park. They could be cousins.
You never know.
You never know. Here's Landon Park. We got a whistle and a blocking foul call. It'll be on the floor. It'll be a foul on Graham Kelly, number 32. It is his first, team's second. 2:47 to go here in the second as they'll inbound it. Pierce Childs will do so on the baseline.
I'll make sure to apologize your bag during halftime.
2:47 left as we're back underway. Driving inside, there's Heitzler all the way to the rack, laid that one up, no good. Don't see him miss those too often. Here comes Gibb, right side. Kelly takes a screen inside on the baseline and lost the handle. It was either that or he fell out of bounds. Quickly the other way, that one no good, but a foul is called and Childs will go to the line. He'll shoot 2 with 2:28 to go here in the first half. Who's that foul going to be on there? 32, that is Grant. Nope, that's Kelly. He already had one. Childs to the line. First one on the way. It's up and good. That is the third foul on West Central. They haven't got the number up there yet. 33, that is Ryder Caldwell. There you go. That was the number we were looking for. 29-11. Next one on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Childs is into double figures, by the way. Him and Maddox Heitzler both in double figures. Into the corner. There's a three on the way for Deverell. That one a little long, and we got a whistle and a foul called on West Central. That'll be their fourth. 29-11, 2:15 to go here in the second. Bringing it up the floor, here is Maddox Heitzler. Again, in double figures. He's got 10 here in the early going. Him and Pierce Childs, both with 10. There's a nice shot. That one up, no good. Good defense there by West Central. But can't get the rebound. There's a right wing three on the way, off the rim, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Ryder Caldwell. Here comes Cooper Gibb. Inside pass, extra pass, cutting to the basket, lays it up. That one up and good. It's Cooper Gibb with the bucket. That's a nice play right there. Cooper Gibb cutting his way to the basket. He was there in the blink of an eye, and he makes it 29-13, right side. 22 is Cole Dines into the game. We got a whistle and a foul going to be called on the floor. That'll be the 5th foul. It'll be 2 shots for Annawan. We'll see who the foul is on. 33, that is. Good call. Ryder Caldwell, that's his 2nd. Actually, that's his 3rd, beg pardon. In the bonus are the Braves. First one on the way. Off the rim, no good by Dines. Into the ball game here, Jayton Huber. He will check in. Caldwell will check out. Jordan Kane in his spot. .126 to go here in the quarter. That one up and good. 30-13 is our score. So Cole Dines, another player on the score sheet. .115 to go. That one lost. Landon Park comes away with it off the steal. Quickly the other way. Here goes Park. A little Euro step to the rack. Oh, what a play there. Landon Park lays it up and in. Landon Park with the bucket. 32-13. I put a score on the wrong side. That's why my scoreboard wasn't matching up. 32-13 our score. There we go. Sam Deverell with it right side. Aiden Todd. We're about 45 seconds left here in the first half. Todd picked up the dribble and then shuffled the feet. And that's going to be a turnover as into the ball game. Carter Gibb for the first time. He's a freshman. 45 seconds to go as bringing it up the floor. It is Maddox Heitzler. Heitzler drives inside. Now steps back out, kicks it to Harker. Park, double team on him. They'll hand it off up top. Into the corner, there's Heitzler. He drives inside. Kicks it, oh, what a find right there. That one blocked away, though, by Adams. Jackson Adams sends that one away. 20.6 seconds to go, excuse me. Again, a varsity-only contest here tonight on TSSR as we got a whistle and a 5-second call. Good defense there on the inbounds play by West Central. 20.4 seconds left, and now the Heat will have a chance to get a bucket before the break. Deverell gets it to Adams. Back to Deverell in the corner. Back to Adams. Puts up the shot. We got a whistle, and they're going to say, I think they're going to say 5-second in the key call. 3 or 5 seconds. I don't remember which it is. I think it's 3. Either way, it's a turnover. 10 seconds to go. Now Annawan with another chance to add to their lead. With it left side, there's a 3 on the way for Childs off the back rim. No good. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on the rebounding effort. And it'll be on number 13, Jayton Huber. And with 1.2 seconds left, West Central, a sliver of a chance. That one thrown up, and that's going to end our first half. Annawan led by Maddox Heitzler and Pierce Childs with a 32-13 lead as we go to the break. We'll step aside for our halftime festivities. We've got a halftime interview with our friends from MDH. When we come back, we'll look at the numbers and get you ready for the second half as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Thank you for watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest, Bill Corbin, MDH Vice President and Chief Human Resources Officer. Thanks for joining us, Bill.
Thanks, Pat.
Well, we want to start off by asking about recruitment because I think that one of the first things you think about when it comes to human resources is recruitment. A lot of challenges in healthcare this day and age, especially in rural areas. What are some of the challenges that you see when it comes to recruitment to MDH?
I would say yes, there's definitely a challenge with that. We have competition within about an hour from here or so, and it is a matter of kind of competing for the right talent. And we work directly with Western Illinois, Spoon River College. Nursing is an area that we have the greatest need, and so we partner with them and have been pretty successful recently with them.
We talked about the challenges, but I think when you get people here, you bring them on a tour of the facility, they get to know the Macomb area, that could be one of the selling points, because I think you can really go and sell them on the quality of life and the culture here at MDH.
Absolutely. When they get here, they can walk through the building, walk through the hospital, see our overall layout of things, and they really, being that we've been here since 1958, they say this is a beautiful building. It's well kept. Obviously, looking at Macomb.
Thank you for watching.
We had a they're there to support our employees at the school system and so forth. That's definitely a selling point. And so small town community that they get that, they enjoy it. So it's been very successful that way.
2025 been a busy year for you. Looking at a recap of 25, let's start with your office, because you've had some changes in your human resources from a staffing standpoint. Share some of those details.
Yes, we had, for about the 5 years that I've been here, a little over 5 years, we had a pretty consistent team, have a wonderful team. I have 3 other individuals within the department. One of those decided to take another opportunity that was closer to home. Totally understand that. Happy for her. What it allowed me to do was to promote our HR specialist, that was Stephanie Beal, into our recruiter role. More recently, we promoted Toby Ritchie into the Director of Recruitment and Employee Services. And then we had an internal transfer. Darian Miller came in, and now she's our HR specialist. And so, once again, having an amazing team. They're there to support our employees, who are our internal customers, and they do an amazing job.
Besides recruitment, what are some of the other areas that you and your staff focus on when it comes to human resources?
We focus on, obviously, benefits. That's a big one. Compensation is another. Employee relations, we have individuals, employees who will come down, ask questions. Hey, I'm dealing with this, ask guidance. We're there for our leaders as well from an employee relations standpoint as well.
Now, you actually went and got some additional education. Share some of the additional certification, really the certification that you received in 2025.
Thanks. Yes. So in 2025, I sat down and went for a certification. It was the SHRM, which is Society for Human Resources Management. It was the Senior Certified Professional Certification. I received that. It took me a long time, about 6 months of studying for it. Took the test. It was about a 3-hour test, and found out right after submitting my results that I had passed. So I was very pleased with that.
That's got to make all that hard work that you did over those 6 months just a big sigh of relief.
Oh, absolutely. I never have been a great test taker, so when I passed it, I was very pleased with it. Yes.
I was going to try and quiz you. Can you say that title and that certification 10 times real fast? That's a mouthful.
No, I could not.
What makes working in human resources so much fun?
I get to deal with not only leaders, I get to deal with employees, get to provide a lot of just guidance, listening. Once again, I have an amazing team. We all work so well together. We actually have an office in the basement. They continue to say, hey, we like to be able to get where we have windows, but the type of work that we do, we're able to kind of talk through the hallway and so forth, whereas if we were in a different location, we couldn't do that. So,
outside of the office, what are some fun things?
I enjoy golfing. You and I play golf now and then. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not. I like to spend time with my family. I have 3 adult children. My wife and I have been married for 32 years now. So anytime that I have, like to spend time with them.
Well, as we said, a lot going on in 2025. I know 2026. Bright future ahead here at MDH.
Absolutely, I agree.
Bill, I want to thank you for joining us at halftime today.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
All right. Bill Corbin, Vice President, Chief Human Resources Officer at McDonough District Hospital. We'll take a timeout, and we come back at second half action. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
It's hard to stop a train.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are at the half. The Annawan Braves leading 32-13. As we take a look at the scoring numbers here as we get ready to go into the second half. We've got Maddox Heitzler and Pierce Childs both with 10 points each to lead the way for the Braves. 5 points for Landon Park, 2 points for Nathan Harker, 2 points for Jayton Huber, 2 points for Meyer Heitzler, and 1 point for Cole Dines. So that's your scoring leaders here tonight for Annawan. For West Central, obviously not a ton on the board because only at 13 points. However, Graham Kelly leading the way with 6 points. 3 points for Sam Deverell and 2 points this evening for Cooper Gibb and Jackson Adams. That's the scoring breakdown here as we get ready to start the third quarter. We'll step aside here, quick 30-second break. Back after this, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we start the third quarter from West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. Good to have you with us here tonight. Feel free to get in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. Graham Kelly gets it inside for West Central. They have the first possession of the third quarter. Ooh, we got a whistle on a late call there. Jordan Kane going to get called for a foul right off the get-go. So that will make it 32-13 here. First foul of the quarter on West Central. Let's get all squared away here. some reason my equipment isn't wanting to work here right now. There we go. We got a whistle and another foul. This one, this time, going to be on Annawan for going over the top. 7:33 to go here in the third. Annawan jumping out to a hot start, 8-0 in the early going, led 14-4 early on, and they've never really looked back into the corner. There's a three on the way for Deverell. That one from downtown as Sam Deverell hits the open three. 32-16 our score. 7:15 to go here, third quarter. 32-16, right side. Here's Heitzler. Nice pass inside. There's a little mid-range floater off the front of the rim. That one no good. It ends up back in the hands of Nathan Harker with it right side. Gets it into the corner. Here's Park. Park drives inside all the way to the rack and lays it up and in. It's Landon Park. His next basket gives him 7 here. As quickly the other way, here comes West Central, and now Graham Kelly finds an opening and lays it up and in. Oh, the pace is picked up here. 34-18 is the score. With it, 6.5 minutes to go. Up top, Pierce Childs, who hit 3 threes in the first half. And he's open top of the key. He's going to try it again. That one rims out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Cooper Gibb. Bringing it the other way. Here comes West Central with it. Inside, there's Graham Kelly. Going to bank that one home. Graham Kelly with back-to-back buckets. West Central trails by 14. 6:08 to go here in the third. Graham Kelly is one heck of a force to have to deal with. As with it the other way, here comes West Central. Kicks it into the corner. Here's Aiden Todd. Todd gets it inside to Kelly. Why not? That one up, no good, but a foul. And Graham Kelly kind of trying to take over this ball game here. Doing a pretty good job over the last couple of minutes as the sophomore. Really good athlete there for West Central. As going to the line, shooting 2. First one on the way for Kelly. Off the back rim, no good. 34-20, our score. Kelly with a double digits in scoring now. Looking to add to that total, and he can't do it. That one hit every part of the rim, but bounced out. Rebound, and here comes Annawan with it. The Braves. Here's Landon Park, goes right to the rack. That one no good. Boy, Annawan missing some shots they were hitting in that first half. Here's Gibb, kicks it right side. Another bucket, and a nice turnaround play. Lays that one up and in. Count it, and a foul. Graham Kelly with another one, and here come the Heat. They are red hot here to start this second half. Is that foul going to be on Landon Park? It is his third. In the end, one opportunity for Kelly. He's up and good. He's got 13. The lead is down to 11. Don't look now. Here come the Heat of West Central. They were down by 19 at the half. Driving inside all the way. That one blocked away. Sam Deverell sends that one back. This ball game, a 7-2 start here. Actually, it's even better than that. 22. Let me do my scoring here real quick. A 10-2 start. As that one, was that blocked away again? I think it was. 11-point ball game here, 5:11 to go here in the third. And this is a West Central side that doesn't go away. They don't give up. You got to earn it every time. As now there's a nice play inside as Meyer Heitzler gets open and lays that one up and in. A scrappy bunch for West Central with it up top into the corner. Good ball movement as Kane up top into the corner. Here's Gibb. Thought about it instead. Gets it to Kelly, who puts it up. That one no good. A rebound, a fight for the rebound. Kane's got it again. There's a free throw line jumper off the rim, no good. Scrap for the rebound. It's Caldwell. He's got it. They'll try it again. Into the corner. There's a three on the way for Deverell. That one rattles home. The lead is down to 10. Here comes West Central. 4:27 to go here in the third. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call this game. West Central Athletics brought to you by Mission Medical Spa. Indulge in self-care and at Mission Medical Spa, in Burlington, as you can experience massage, laser hair removal, words are hard today, and skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetic services. Where precision meets relaxation, discover refined results and radiate confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. Don't look now, but here come the heat of West Central. This game was a 19-point game at the half. West Central has cut it to 10. A little full court pressure here as we got 4:20 to go here in the third. 36-26. Up top, here's Park, where the defense has been shutting down Annawan. Nice pass inside. Extra pass. They'll have to kick it back out. Left wing, there's an open look for three. That one, a big answer out of the timeout. Landon Park gets that one from downtown. The Braves back up 13. Inside pass, now back out. They'll go in and out again. Oh, nice pass to Deverell, who lays that one up and in. Sam Deverell makes it an 11-point game, 3:40 to go. Three and a half minutes to go as the pass inside. Here's Heitzler. Tries to go up, and he is able to go up and lay that one up and in. Meyer Heitzler with the bucket, 41-28. Trading buckets now as the scrap continues. That pass up the floor, all the way to the rack, lays it up and in. Pierce Childs off the steal. Runs the fast break, and the lead back up to 15 in the blink of an eye. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Annawan, so it'll be West Central basketball right in front of us. That one tipped. Childs takes it away. Intercepted, going the other way. That one stripped out, and another strip. But this time, a foul is called. 3:01 to go here in the third, 43-28. And it'll be two shots here for Maddox Heitzler. Sending him to the line here. I didn't see who the foul was on. I think it's on Cooper Gibb. First one on the way, no good. It was on Cooper Gibb. A little full line change here. Carter Gibb, Jackson Adams, and Aiden Todd check in for West Central. As the second shot off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound, kicked out. Heitzler kicks it to Childs. Top of the key, there's a three on the way. That's up and good. Second chance points. Pierce Childs has got 15. And it's 46-28. Lead back up to 18. A little bit of a run here for Annawan, a little 7-0 run. Driving the baseline. That one tipped, stolen away. Defense is tightened up here for the Braves. Quickly, all the way to the rack, lays it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Annawan. Oops, we've had the bonus on here for the entire quarter. Annawan's not in the bonus. Apologies for that. That's the one thing that doesn't reset when you change the quarter. Everything else resets. I don't have to worry about anything else when I hit that except the bonus. I don't know why the bonus stays on. 2:15 to go here. No, nice play there. Cooper Gibb ends up with it in the corner. Able to get it free throw line. Adams. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Pass to the baseline. Gibb kicks it back out. Here's Aiden Todd. Jumper from the baseline, that one up and good. Aiden Todd gets on the scoreboard. 46-30 the score. His first 2 points here in the game. Quickly the other way, here's Maddox Heitzler whistling a foul called. That'll be the third foul on West Central. Both teams now with 3. See who that foul's on. That's going to be on Carter Gibb. It's his first as Dalton Hedrick checks into the ball game for the first time today. Meyer Heitzler will check out. I didn't see who checked in for Annawan. I believe Landon Parks back into the game. I think he got a little bit of rest with the right side. No, into the game here is Jayton Huber. My apologies. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Swinging it left side. Here is Pierce Childs. Picks up the dribble. Gets it now to Huber. Driving inside. There goes Park. Kicks it out. Top of the key. Open look for 3. That one up and good. Nathan Harker from downtown. And the Braves lead is back up to 19. 1:10 to go here in the third. But they just keep coming at you. Annawan does. There's a whistle and a foul going to be called. They are now, over the last few minutes, it's a 10-2 run. A lot of offense here in this quarter. Reminder, it was 32-13 at the half. So a lot of offense on both sides. Both teams have scored 17. Saw a final score last night. Was that West Prairie game against Payson Seymour? 76-75. We're certainly on a pace over the last few minutes of that. Stepping out of bounds, however, it's Dalton Hedrick, and it'll be a turnover. Bringing it up the floor, here comes Maddox Heitzler. Special guard there for the Braves. He's a senior. Him and Landon Park, the only 2 seniors on this roster. Everybody else is sophomores except Cole Goodley, who we haven't seen on the floor yet here today. There's a left wing 3 on the way. That one off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Jackson Adams. He comes away with it, up the floor. Here comes West Central. Chance to get the final possession here in the quarter as the pass goes inside. Here is Ryder Caldwell back up top, driving inside. Here's Todd, scoops that one up, no good. Tip back, no good. Another chance, 2 seconds left, lays that one up and in as Ryder Caldwell, just before the buzzer sounds, ends our third quarter. 49-32 the score. We go to the fourth. We're back in just a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Fourth quarter about to get underway here as it's our only game of the night here from West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. 49-32, Annawan with a 17-point lead. A good quarter there as West Central outscoring Annawan 19-17, but still got a large hill to climb here if they want to get back into this one. There's Park, goes all the way to the rack and lays it up and in. That's one of the hills. Landon Park, a very talented player. He's got 12 here in the ball game. One of 3 players in double figures for Annawan. 7.5 to go. With it up top, here's Aiden Todd. Drives, kicks. Good ball movement here by West Central. A little younger lineup out there on the floor for the Heat as that one's stripped, nearly stolen away. Backs out, kicks it up, top of the key. There's a three on the way for Aiden Todd off the front of the rim, no good. Here comes Pierce Childs. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 if they hurry. That one no good though, out of bounds. Last touch by Childs, lost the handle of that one. 51-32 our score. Good to have you with us here tonight. Back by the volleyball line, kicks it inside to Adams. Backs down Caldwell, fall away shot, that one no good. Tipped around into the hands of Heitzler and bringing it the other way. Childs to the rack, lays it up and in, counted in a foul. Pierce Childs with the bucket and the harm. What a play there. Pierce Childs leading the way with 17 points here for the Braves. .53-32 is the score. One shot upcoming for Pierce Childs. Next one up and good. There you go, 18 now for Childs. That makes the lead 22, biggest it's been here in this ball game. And you got to give some credit here to West Central. They've scrapped their way. They got it to 10 at one point in the third quarter, but then Annawan went on a run to put that lead back up to 19 at one point. Now they've added to that lead. But again, that's a scrappy West Central bunch here. I like what I've seen here over the last couple of ball games here from West Central. Again, they don't give up. And that's all thanks to the great leadership that they've got in the head coaching position. Doug Dennison has the inbound play. Lost my scoreboard there. Apologies for that. 54-32. 6:20 to go here in the fourth. Here's Landon Park with it, back by the volleyball line. Park picks up a dribble. I think he's frustrated with himself. He picked that one up. Driving inside, here's Childs. Childs goes, that one blocked away. I believe that was Jordan Kane who got his hand on it. Now he comes away with the basketball. Kane picks it up, top of the key. Open look for Aiden Todd. That one from downtown. Aiden Todd hits it. He's got 5 here in the ball game. 54-35. 5:45 to go here in the fourth. Taking it, Maddox Heitzler. Heitzler kicks it into the corner here. Here's Childs in front of us. We got a whistle. We got a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break as Annawan wants to talk some things over. We're back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It is presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. This presentation of West Central Athletics brought to you by Mission Medical Spa. Indulge in self-care at Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, and skin rejuvenation, Premier facials and expert medical aesthetic services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiate confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. 5:33 to go here in the fourth, as Annawan, the Braves, have had control most of the way here. Things got a little tight there in the third quarter as West Central got it to within 10, but they have since grown their lead. It was 22 a moment ago, but a 3 by West Central, able to get it back to 19. Still well in control, into the corner. There's an open look, Deverell for 3. That one rimmed out, no good. Gets his own rebound, lays it up, no. Another tip up, lays it up and in. Count it, and a foul. Boy, I'm liking what I'm seeing from this kid, Sam Deverell. He is a freshman for the Heat, and he is going to be a problem in years to come for coaches all over the area. As the and one opportunity on the way, it's up and good. Sam Deverell, double figures. He's got 11. What a basket there. Makes it 54-38. 5:02 to go here in the fourth. Gets it up top. Here's Pierce Childs with it. Gets a screen, goes right side, picks up the dribble. Hands it off. Now Nathan Harker with it. Able to get it to Heitzler, finds an open lane quickly the other way. That one no good, and the rebound. We got a whistle. I think we're gonna have a tie-up. Possession arrow will be to West Central. 54-38, a little scrappy here the last couple of minutes from West Central. Trying to dig in here and see if they've got another run in them. Possession arrow will go to Annawan now as that pass inside. Deverell finds it open look and lays it up and in. Deverell's got 13, and the lead suddenly is down to 14. Oh, nope, I missed the score here. Beg pardon. It's actually now 16. Going the other way. That one blocked away by Graham Kelly. Oh, no, I was right the first time. Scoreboard, I think, might have double tapped. Might have done what my soundboard does at work, double taps. 54-40 now the score. 4:10 to go here in the fourth. Here's Heitzler, top of the key. He'll stutter step, go inside, now kicks it back out. Does West Central have another run in them as that one goes to the left side? Here's Heitzler. Gets a screen. Gibb out guarding him. He'll drive and kick. Harker, free throw line, kicks it right side. Here's Heitzler now, gonna try. Goes all the way to the rack, finds an opening and lays it up and in. Maddox Heitzler with the bucket. That makes the lead 16 once again. $56-40 our score. There's Aiden Todd, a jumper from the elbow. That one no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and good. As that's Jordan Kane with the basket. Kane with his first 2 points. We got a whistle and a foul called. There'll be a foul on Jordan Kane after getting that basket there a moment ago. Make sure my stream is correct. There we go. We got a whistle, a timeout called. I think we're off by a timeout on each. I think each have 2 left. We'll take a break. Full timeout for West Central. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH. Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as our fourth quarter underway here. 3:10 to go here in the fourth. As West Central, they've been staying alive here over the last few minutes. They need to make a couple more stops if they want to get really back into this thing and really put the pressure on the Braves of Annawan. Again, both these teams very young here, but it's the kind of performances that we've seen here from West Central throughout the year in doing some of their broadcasts. And West Central just does not give up one bit, and they are back to within 14. Trailed by as much as 22. We got a whistle and a foul called as bodies flying everywhere right in front of us. There's a foul going to be on Gibb, and that is his first. Actually, that's Jordan Kane, excuse me. That's his second. Nope, that's the second for Gibb, excuse me. We'll get it right eventually. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Another whistle and a foul called. And who's this one going to be on? That'll be on Jordan Kane. Now we're caught up. 2:57 to go here in the fourth as Landon Park will inbound it. He'll kick it into the backcourt. Here's Maddox Heitzler, brings it across the timeline. Looking to dribble away some of the clock. They were able to do that last possession and able to score on the last possession. Park, cross-court pass. Able to stay in somehow. Good defense on him by Aiden Todd, a whistle and a foul. And that is going to be the fifth foul on West Central. That'll put the Braves into the bonus. Say here, you got to beat us at the free throw line. Not a bad idea. 2:34 left here in the fourth. First free throw on the way. It's up and good. Peyton Childs with the bucket. He has got 19 by my count. He has been very impressive here in this ball game. Second one up and good, and give him 20. 3 players in double figures, and he has stood out as we got a whistle and a foul called. I think the Annawan coach wanted a tie-up on that play, but did not get it. 2:29 to go here in the fourth. Second foul here of the quarter on Annawan. They'll kick it inside. Kane back out. Deverell, right wing three on the way. That one rattles out, no good. And Graham Kelly tipped it. I think he thought one of his players was going to be underneath it, but instead tipped it out of bounds. 2:22 to go here in the fourth. Landon Park, spin move. He'll drive, get across the timeline. As we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to send Park to the line. He'll shoot 2. Number 20 on the foul there. That's Sam Deverell. It's his second. Team is over the limit, so 2 shots upcoming here for Park. First one on the way. That one no good. The That's My Man chant has successfully worked here in this one. Excuse me. Next one on the way. It's up off the back rim. No good. Fight for the rebound. A good play there by Kane coming away with it. 0 for 2 from the line on that one. Here comes Gibb. A little Euro step to the rack. No good. Rebound. Childs comes away with it. Now whistling another foul. Jordan Kane will pick that foul up with 1:59 to go here in the fourth. And that will send Childs back to the line with his 20 points here. He's got 4 from the free throw line, I believe, here tonight, if my tally is correct. First one on the way. It's up and good. Give him another one. 21 points for Childs. 59-42. Next one on the way, up and good. 2 for 2 from the line for Childs. 60-42 the score. 22 now for Childs. Quick shot the other way for West Central. That one no good. And a rebound to the Braves. Annawan kicks it. There's Harker. He'll hand it off to Park. 1:40 to go, and it looks like another foul going to be called. Be a foul on Cooper Gibb. Be his third, and now looks like West Central is going to go with a full line change here right after this first free throw as Landon Park going to the line shooting 2. First one on the way, it's up and good. So yeah, they bring in the whole bench there. There's Ryder Caldwell, Jackson Adams, Dalton Hedrick. Number 24 is Michael Weber, first time seeing him here today. And number 5 is Carter Gibb. Michael Weber's another good player that you want to watch here in the future at West Central. If we had a JV game here tonight, we would have seen him in that one. But getting some playing time here at the end of this one. 61-42 is the score. So Park goes 1 of 2 from the line there. He's got 14. Minute and a half to go. Inside pass. Back out. Here's Weber. He'll drive the baseline. Lost his footing and then lost the basketball. 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. As Landon Park will dribble it out and dribble it up the floor. As that one nearly stripped Good defense on Park by Michael Weber as a whistle and a foul going to be called. As Weber goes crashing into the padded wall down there. And that will send Park back to the line for a couple more. 1:08 to go here in the fourth. 61-42. First one off the front of the rim, that one no good. As Caleb Klakenga, hopefully I said that name right there. For next one on the way for Park, up and rims out, no good. Whistle, tie up. An early call on the tie up, but the possession arrow will keep it here with Annawan. So Klakenga will check into the ball game as Landon Park will take a seat. Cole Dines out there on the floor there. Number 15 is Meyer Heitzler. Number 13 is Jayton Huber. He's the only starter still out there. Well, no, Pierce Childs is out there as well, beg pardon. We're under a minute to go here, 61-42. As Childs with it, right by the stripe. Gets a screen right side. Hands it off. Up top here is Klakenga. Kicks it. Back out to Childs. 30 seconds left. Looks like Annawan would be perfectly content if they can dribble out the rest of this clock. Kicks it out, though. Klakenga thought about it in the corner. That one intercepted. West Central will bring it up the floor. 18 seconds to go. Nice pass to the baseline. Was looking for Ryder Caldwell. Instead, it gets taken away, and that's going to do it. 10 seconds to go. Annawan will bring it across the timeline, and they will dribble it out. 5 seconds to go. What a ball game here as 3 players in double figures for the Braves. More than enough as they're able to hang on. West Central gave it a scare there for a little while. They brought the game to within 10 in the third quarter. So a great effort by West Central in the second half to try to close things up, but Annawan able to pull away here and pick up another win on their season as they will move to 13-5, according to Max Preps. There might be a game or two that they missed in their schedule there. Let me take a look here. I think they're good. Well, they're good. 13-5 are the Braves. And this, again, both these teams are very, very young. So getting a lot of playing time for some of those youngsters out there. Annawan, outside of 3 players actually, 2 of which who stepped on the floor here tonight. Landon Park is a senior. Maddox Heitzler is a senior. They're their leaders, and Cole Goodley is a junior. Outside of that, the rest of their varsity lineup is all sophomores. So that being said, there is some potential for this team. And, I mean, already 13-5 on the season. And most of your starting lineup is still got a couple of years left, so that's certainly some good news for Alex Kopajans. Hopefully I said that name right there for the varsity side. He's the varsity head coach. I misspoke earlier. Ben Burrish is actually the fresh soft coach. My apologies for making that mistake earlier in the ball game. Let's take a look at the scoring numbers here before we wrap it up here tonight. As Pierce Childs, what a day for him. He finished with 22 points for the Braves, 14 points for Landon Park, close behind him. And then Maddox Heitzler, he got off to a fast start, kind of slowed down a little bit in the later stages of this ball game, but he finishes still with a dozen. 6 points for Meyer Heitzler, 5 points for Nathan Harker, 2 points for Jayton Huber, and 1 point for Cole Dines. For West Central, leading scorer here tonight is Graham Kelly, as he had 16 points. Tried to, it was him taking over the ball game that really got West Central back into the game, and he did a really good job of leading the way there. Finished with 16 points. Sam Deverell had 13, 5 points for Aiden Todd, 2 points for Cooper Gibb, 2 for Jordan Kane, 2 for Ryder Caldwell, and 2 points for Jackson Adams. So that is your scoring breakdown here this evening as Annawan picks up the win here, 61-42. Still got plenty of basketball here in the weeks to come. West Central will play a game tomorrow, by the way. Let me pull that up. They will take on Augusta Southeastern. That'll be tomorrow afternoon. I believe it'll be here, but we will not be doing that ball game here on TSSR, unfortunately. But there's still plenty of chances for you to watch West Central and other basketball. We got a lot of basketball next week that we're going to be covering, and I can't wait for it. Season's winding down, the push to the playoffs just around the corner. So tune in, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our streams here, because if you do, well, you're missing out. We don't want you to miss out. There's a lot of fun to be had in the weeks to come here on TSSR. So for our camera girl, Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. It's been an absolute pleasure broadcasting this one. Final score again, 61-42. Annawan with the win. We'll talk to you next week on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Have a good one.